What's good, everyone? It's your boy Lowry. What a year it has been for cinema, man. 2023 for me is definitely a year to remember. We start off with the surprise hit of Megan right at the top end of the year, and then we follow that with the multiverse film that all of us MCU nerds were looking forward to, and that is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Kang finally in the building, finally on the big screen. And then you fast forward to the hilarious Cocaine Bear. Then we had the Super Mario Bros. Movie, which was a good film in my opinion. Then you have Fast 10, The Avengers, Fast 10. June was a stacked month for blockbusters. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Transformers Rise of the Beasts, The Flash, Indiana Jones. Yeah, man, what a stacked month. And then we followed that with what could possibly be one of the greatest cinematic moments in the history of cinema. And that is the releases of Barbie and Oppenheimer. Remember, the strikes, they just started right when these films dropped, but that did not affect the box office, the viral moments, or anything with these movies. The box office numbers for both of these films are absolutely crazy, insane. And I'm happy that I was able to cover both of these movies, man. I'm super proud of that. I'm still gutted that my interview for Barbie, it got cut the day of the strikes. But we keep it moving, man. And then you fast forward to the end of the year with the releases of The Marvels, Godzilla Minus One, Saltburn. Saltburn. Yeah, what a film. The Hunger Games, the new Hunger Games movie, Wonka, and the final DCEU movie in Aquaman and The Lost Kingdom. There are many more releases, but yeah, what a year. So with that said, let's get into my top 10 movies of 2023. These choices, they're not in ranking order. These are movies that I had the best experience with in the cinema. There will be some films not on this list that I just could not get around to watching in time. So let's get into it. Starting at number 10 is Creed 3. This movie had a lot of hype surrounding it. It's the third movie in the new Creed trilogy, Michael B. Jordan's feature directional debut, and it introduced Jonathan Majors into the iconic Rocky franchise. Creed 3 for me delivered on all the elements of storytelling, acting, score, and technical achievements, especially with the boxing moments, the inspiration from anime with the slow-mo punches. Yeah, man, this is a wicked film to watch. Next at number 9 is John Wick Chapter 4. First, rest in peace to Lance Reddick. The news of him sadly passing away came out right when this film released. But yeah, man, John Wick Chapter 4 coming in at nearly 3 hours long. This movie delivered on everything that I would want from an action film. The film elevates every aspect from the previous ones. More intense fights, more gunfights, more sword fights, more bike riding, car chase scenes, everything that I would want from a John Wick movie. The choreography, especially Donnie Yen's standout performance, was brilliant. You know, that adds a new level of excellence. And also shout out to Rina Sawayama's performance as well. At number 8, I have Guardians of the Galaxy 3. What a film, guys. You know, post Endgame, we could all agree that the MCU has not been at the high levels that we're used to. And Guardians of the Galaxy 3 pleasantly surprised me. James Gunn crafted a brilliant, mature film that closes the Guardian story whilst connecting to the wider MCU to push the story forward. The emotional depth, particularly in Rocket's storyline, and the mature storytelling sets this movie apart from most MCU films. Standout performances from Drax, Nebula, and Rocket, they all shine. While, you know, Chris Pratt as well, he evolved as Star-Lord in this movie, and that also impressed me. The menacing villain, the high evolutionary, brilliant performance, brilliant character that added so much depth to this movie. And Gunn's direction delivered a satisfying end to this integral MCU group, man. It's sad to see that this was an end of an era. But with that said, this movie left me fulfilled and curious about the future within the evolving MCU. Coming in at number 7, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I mean, what more can I say about this film? Across the Spider-Verse exceeded my high expectations set by the first movie. Its attention to detail, from story to animation, character development, and score is superb. Sony's innovative animation style for each of the Spider-Man characters was stunning, particularly Gwen Stacy's world. The expanded scope and world building, it never overwhelmed the well-written narrative. Every character shines, especially the new Spider characters that we see, with Miles' growth and family dynamics adding the emotional depth throughout the whole movie. I cannot wait for Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. At number 6, I have They Cloned Tyrone. What a film, man. Another what a film. The film's clever use of conspiracies and homage to blaxploitation films blended with horror, satire and comedy, it just showcased just sheer genius. The acting performances are top notch, offering real characters whose interactions and decisions felt authentic. I can't wait to see what Jewel Taylor releases next. At number 5, Godzilla Minus One. Guys, this is my favorite Godzilla movie today. Godzilla Minus One is a gripping film that beautifully balances a captivating, human-driven narrative with thrilling, monster-centric action. Set against post-war Japan, the story delves into profound themes of loss and rebuilding. The film excels in delivering emotionally immersive storytelling and boasts well-developed characters. Godzilla's portrayal as sheer chaos and terror embodying fear itself is a standout in the movie, and if you're a fan of Godzilla or King Kong, this is definitely a film to watch. One of the best films of 2023 for me. At number 4, I have Killers of the Flower Moon. Undeniably one of the year's standout films for me. Killers of the Flower Moon triumphs despite its lengthy runtime. Exceptional in cinematography and score, its true brilliance lies in the deeply unsettling story, exploring racism, exploitation, and America's history. The performances are stellar, with Robert De Niro's terrifying portrayal and Lily Gladstone's standout performance. This film is a true Scorsese masterpiece. At number 3, I have a film that truly surprised me in how good it was, and that is Wonka. Wonka delivers an enjoyable, straightforward storyline complemented by a perfect blend of music and narrative. Paul King's direction ensures impeccable pacing and infuses the film with a Paddington-esque charm. Timothée Chalamet shines, offering a fresh take on the iconic character, seamlessly blending his own essence with Gene Wilder's legacy. His performance exhibits wit, charisma, and surprising vocal talent. At number 2, I have American Fiction. I know for my UK people, it's not released yet, but it's released in the US, and this film is one of my favorite movies of 2023. This film, it left me with the biggest smile on my face. It masterfully blends comedy and drama while delving into profound themes of black storytelling. It challenges the stereotype of black narratives, often confined to street culture. And then you have Jeffrey Wright with an outstanding performance, man. In addition, the supporting cast were also great. This is just a fantastic film, and one you definitely need to watch. And at number 1, I have Oppenheimer. This movie, for me, is just pure brilliance. The acting performances across the board are creme de la creme, with Cillian Murphy and Robert Downey Jr. delivering their career best, in my opinion. Hoyt van Hoytma's cinematography is a work of art. The film weaves a fascinating and horrifying narrative, exploring Oppenheimer's journey, scientific advancements, politics, love, and the disturbing consequences of certain actions throughout history. My favorite part of the film is the last 1 hour and a bit with the court drama. I thought the execution of that was outstanding. And those are my top 10 movies of 2023. Remember, these are not in ranked order, so don't cry in the comments, guys. There are other movies that could have been in my top 10, but I think they're more suited to 10 to 20. Films like Anatomy of a Fall, Transformers Rise of the Beasts, Saltburn, they all sit between that 10 and 20 for me. But with that said, I want to know what you guys thought of the films that I listed, so let me know down below. And also, let me know your list of movies, your top 10 that you enjoyed in 2023. As always, thank you very much for watching my videos and supporting this channel. It means a lot, man. 2024, I have tons more content coming, so Film Squad, get ready, man, get ready. I wish you a happy new year, and a great 2024 and beyond. And until my next video, guys, peace.